Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to the first video of Formula 1 2021, my team career. So here we are back with Formula 1, my team career, back of course in the new game. We're still called Red Sprint Racing because of course the name's got to stick. But before we kind of get into it, mind head down below, like and subscribe. So we've got to pick our sponsors over here as well. I actually went with the one who gave the most signing bonus, just to kind of get the best engine straight away. Because I'm pretty sure in Formula 1 2020 I went with the Renault engine at the start. But with this one I want to go with the Mercedes engine, because of course it is going to be the best. So we are going with Moon over here, and actually the goal bonus for 4.7 million is just to earn 25 constructors points in a season. So I think we should definitely be able to do that. We definitely did that in last season. I'm pretty sure we got about 60. I'm not too sure actually. But here we go. We are going to sign the engine. We've got 4 to choose from, as we did last year. Renault, Honda, Mercedes, Ferrari. I'm not really sure why the Ferrari engine is so durable, but we are going to go with the Mercedes engine over here. 2.9 million costs the contract, but we do have enough for that, which is very nice to have right from the get-go, the best performing engine. Now of course we've got to sign our teammate. We've got the Formula 2 drivers to start off with. We can't like sign any like Formula 1 drivers yet, but maybe in season 2 we're going to get a better different driver. But it doesn't really matter in season 1 too much, as they don't really score points for the first 2 seasons anyways. I'm pretty sure in Formula 1 2020 the first like driver to score a point for us was, I'm pretty sure, Charles Leclerc in season, I think it was either season 2 or season 3, so it does take some time for the drivers to kind of get up to your pace in the car, and it's actually not until really season 4 until they're actually kind of surpassing you sometimes, so you've got to really keep that into account. I'm not going to sign the cheapest one over there. I'm gonna go with Christian Lundgaard over here, which is 800k, just to give me that higher chance that he is actually going to score some points if it's going to be like a little bit of a crazy race, and if he is going to have a chance to score, he's going to have like the highest one, and not like some other Formula 2 driver which is least experienced than him. So delivery, we've got to choose that as well. There it is, with the Moon sponsorship logo on the side. It does look quite nice, to be honest, with the black and white accents over there. So that is basically it for like the kind of like the intro. You do need to like choose your helmet, your race suit, the gloves as well, and the badge, as you can see at the back. It's kind of similar to the one that we had before. So let's get right into qualifying. So here we are out for my first flying lap. Of course, we are starting the season in in Bahrain. We're going to be, Brazil's on the other end of the season calendar. We're starting out in Bahrain. I'm not really sure where I got Brazil from. And I've actually got to say something that my recording kind of messed up, and it basically glitched towards the end of qualifying and the start of the race. So I actually don't have my fastest lap, which ended up in me actually starting P15, and I don't have the first kind of half lap of the start of the race, which basically got me from P15 all the way up to P12, I think. So it was quite a good couple corners, but I'm going to show you my fastest lap, which at the time after this still kind of gave me P14, but yeah, we kind of ended up with P15. I had to kind of well, I just couldn't do anything. I'm going to have to sort it out with OBS for the next episode, but it is going to be good enough for at least the first episode. Of course, I was kind of prepared for these well, errors, but it is the first episode that I'm recording on here, and I'm not on the PlayStation 4 for this time, and I'm not recording with that. I'm actually recording the OBS. I bought it on my computer because of course I got like my new laptop like for nearly 7 months ago now, but it is a lot more powerful enough to, well, basically power me through this, and I actually had to get this intro from somewhere else. So let's enjoy it. Let's see. Let's see how well it's gonna go.
To be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
So here we are. This is basically where the race starts. I sorted out the error basically over there. I had to pause it, but as you can see, we are in P12 on lap 1 over here, and Tsunoda is going down the inside of us. I'm pretty sure we are the first kind of person on kind of a one-stop strategy, I think. Maybe some people up top might be on a one-stop as well, but as you can see, there's going to be a little bit of like lag throughout this. It is basically just to do with OBS. I am going to have to sort it out for the next episode, but as we go on to lap 2, Tsunoda really squeezed us to the inside over there. Doesn't really want us to get past, but we do get past and into P12 once again. As you can see, onto lap 4, already 2.5 seconds behind Vettel. We are, well, really a lot slower. We're actually the 4th slowest car, and as you can see, at lap 7, just keeping Alonso, Tsunoda behind us. We go up to P10 as a couple of people pit, and onto the next lap as well. Moving up to P6, onto lap 8, and once again on lap 9, as these pit stops basically happen over a course of about 2 or 3 laps mostly. And we go up to P2 in our first race. Of course, we still have to pit, but even just being in P2 just kind of makes it feel like, you know, we're going to be fighting for P2 one day on, well, pure race, pace, merit, and not just kind of being here because I haven't made my pit stop yet. Now, I'm kind of trying to keep Bottas behind, not really, not too much. I don't want to really go off my racing line and lose time just kind of defending from him. I am just kind of racing, and well, if he gets past me, then he gets past me. I don't want to lose time because I am basically fighting Tsunoda and Alonso. I'm not fighting Bottas over here. As he is in the Mercedes, the fastest car, as you can see, I'd never make a lunge like that, even if I had the fastest car onto like an AI driver, but he does, gets past me, and well, we might have been at P2 for some time, but we had to drop back as Alonso actually is out of this race. So one of our main contenders for this kind of race, for where we were fighting, is out, which is, well, I guess good for us, not good for Alonso and Alpine, as we start to feel the tyre wear on lap 13 over here, as Max Verstappen tries to go around the outside of us. We basically go full lock, but well, we basically hit him with the back of our car. I'm not really sure what he tried over there. Definitely not as good of a pass as Bottas did on us. And in lap 13, we are going to box for the hard tyres. As I said before, we are doing a one stop. So basically, we need to, well, basically change. We need at least one different tyre compound. So we are going from the mediums to the hards. I'm pretty sure I said heavies, but I'm not sure. We get a decent pit stop for our first pit stop, 3.1 seconds. Of course, I'm pretty sure you need to kind of like upgrade your pit crew or something, and well, you need something. I think you need to upgrade them or something, like your personnel or something. I'm not too sure. As we come out side by side with Lundgaard over here, our teammate, I really don't want to lose any time behind him, but he actually gets DRS from us. But we are using ERS just to get past him, as I've already made my pit stop, he hasn't, and I just don't want to lose any time to him, as we are fighting cars ahead and he isn't. We are fighting for points and he isn't in this first race. As the first kind of pit stops happen for the one-stop runners, and there is Tsunoda. Are we going to be able to get past him? We're going to have to go around the outside. Is it going to be enough? I think it is. We actually get DRS off him once more over here. And well, basically we're going to be able to pull away. Hopefully enough so he doesn't get DRS from us, but there's quite a short to DRS zone, so we pull out. I'm pretty sure that was about 4/10 over there. As on lap 17, we are making our way slowly but surely towards lap 29. I actually put this onto a 50% race in a Formula 1 2020. I'm pretty sure I only did the first season as a 50% race, or even if not that, I just kind of went straight to 25% race, kind of nearly straight away. So yeah, we're definitely going to have more exciting battles over here, more strategies. We're actually going to be able to do 2 stops, as it was kind of getting boring on Formula 1 2020, just doing the 1 stops each and every single race. As over here we are fighting Perez. Not really sure why. I just kind of want to see what it's going to be like fighting them later on, what they kind of do, as Perez over here, well, nearly kind of stops mid-corner, and we nearly go into the back of him. Luckily we don't, as that would have basically broken our front wing. We probably would have had to go box, and maybe basically lost all of the chance of boxing, or of making it into the points, which of course we need to get at least 25 to get that 4.7, I'm pretty sure, million kind of dollars, kind of like goal bonus. As on lap 20, Ricciardo tries to overtake us, he actually just goes out wide, so we maintain this P7, and this is what I'm fighting for. We do still have 9 laps to go, and it might be quite hard trying to keep Daniel Ricciardo behind us, but I'm going to try my best to keep this P7. But as you can see over here, Ricciardo does get the DRS this time around. It does get past us, and well, I tried going around the outside, I tried keeping it over there, but I'm pretty sure the McLaren and my save as like the 3rd, or even, well, kind of close to 2nd fastest car. So for us to be able to even hang on for those couple of laps, that is already a success. But now we kind of need to look backwards in our wing mirrors to see where Tsunoda and Stroll are coming from, especially Stroll, as he is on the mediums. He is one of those people, I'm pretty sure, doing a 2-stop, or might have been an inverted 1-stop, so from hards to mediums. Basically, he is going to be a lot faster than us right now, but maybe P7 is actually in our reach right now, as we go past and back onto Daniel Ricciardo over here. It will actually get past and back up to P7, which is just great for us. And we get DRS here once more, so we're able to pull away from Daniel Ricciardo over there. And on to lap, well, later on, lap 22, he gets past us, but I'm pretty sure just before the DRS zone, detection zone. So yeah, we get DRS once again, so he might have gotten past us, but he was a bit too greedy to get past us before that. So basically get DRS and go past him once more. And as it kind of happened in Formula 1 2020, my team career, the kind of beginner car is actually quite decent in a straight line when you get the right setup. It kind of messes up with like Season 2, Season 3, where you get starting getting some other aero upgrades. But on to lap 23, going on to lap 24 over here. We had some contact with Ricciardo over there, no damage though. And we are able to, well, basically get past him once more, which is just good. Lap 24 out of 29. Are we going to be able to hold on to P7 all the way up until the end? It is going to be hard, as it is Daniel Ricciardo and he is in a McLaren, but I'm going to try my best, as well. Basically, well, P7 would be a brilliant result for us in the first race. Points in the first race, that would be the dream. But Ricciardo gets past us. Now, are we going to be able to hang on and get DRS from him once more? It does look like the tyre wear is kind of coming in. We basically just going to kind of give up this position now once and for all, and we really just going to have to look back, as Stroll in these couple of laps has closed in 3 seconds on us. And as you can see over here, 3 laps later, he is literally right behind, well, right beside me, and I basically will get DRS, which is good, but my tyre wear on these hard tyres is just not good. We're really going to watch out if we even want to keep this P8, if we even don't drop behind Stroll over here, as he basically has the better pace in this part of the race right now. Now, Valtteri Bottas wins the first race of the 2021 season. It is going to be a Mercedes, of course, win. And are we going to be able to get keep Tsunoda behind us. I'm going to fight as hard as I possibly can, as P8 is really good, but I was kind of thinking, oh, P9 won't be bad as well, but I want to get as much points as I possibly can, but these hard tyres are just going off. It's not fun playing around with these anymore. I'm going to go try and dive down the inside of Tsunoda over here. Is it going to be enough? We make contact. I nearly spin out. I don't make it. Now I'm just going to keep Stroll behind, so at least get 2 points and not 1. Double the points, and now go get past in P9. It could have been P8, it could have been P7, but P9 is still quite good.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So there we go, it could have been better for us, but a P9 is still good. Valtteri Bottas takes first place from Max Verstappen and from Lewis Hamilton. We go from P15 up to P9, which is quite good. We're actually about, what is that, a second or even 2 seconds slower from like the best lap, as our teammate Lundgaard finishes in P18, so 2 points, 2 places gained for him, which is quite good. Of course, drivers tag things, we are in P9 because that's where we finished, and actually the constructors, we are P5 at the moment. Of course, that's going to change as, well, the cars behind us are definitely a lot faster. We just got quite lucky with the strategy we used in this race to get up that P9. We're probably going to drop back a couple of places. We are the 4th slowest car, I'm pretty sure, behind, well, in front of Haas, Williams, and Alfa Romeo. I'm pretty sure those 4 teams. We do have a couple of aero upgrades and some chassis upgrades, I'm pretty sure, as well. So we're going to see what those upgrades do for us. But for now, that is going to be it. So hope you guys enjoyed this first race of Formula 1 2021 My Team Career. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.